Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Cummins, and if you're not aware, I did a video recently, and I'll put the link below, about how it is maybe possible or probable that samurai used to use their swords and put it in their armour blade down. So, if you're unaware of what I'm talking about, there's no point in me going back over it. Go back to the video and watch it below. So this is part 2. Right, some of the response I got from part 1 was the fact that, oh, you know, in certain schools they do turn it that way and draw it. We know this. That's not what I'm saying. Or they say, oh, you know, it's worn that way in a certain, which is called koshiate, which is a certain way of securing the sword. That's not what I mean. So, let me just be clear here. I mean that samurai wearing armour predominantly with their outer obi could possibly be having their sword blade edge down, okay, like this picture here, okay, just like that, blade edge down through their obi to denote and say they are going to war. So, this is a koshiate here. I don't mean that. That's a certain way to attach the sword. I don't mean that. I don't mean tachi hung or slung on its mountains. This. I don't mean that. And also, I don't mean for in Iaido to turn the sword the opposite way and draw. This has nothing to do with Iaido. Nothing whatsoever. And it's not a quick turn and draw. It's literally turn the sword blade down and display to everyone you're in an element of, you know, aggression. That's what I mean. So, as I've said to you guys before, in the other video, we've got this quote, but it's like 95% of the information we need. There's a little bit of information missing. However, I'll give you some examples. What I've done is try to find some photographic examples and some art examples. So what I'm going to do now is put them on the video and show you. Now, I'm going to try and put the dates with them if I can, if they're photographs, because a photograph has to be before 1868, so at least it should still be a samurai, or at least in the time of the samurai. So as you can see now, there's some photos and art on the screen showing you, that they do actually have the swords this way. Now, not all of them have them this way. They do have them the opposite way, so it still leads us in a little bit of a problem, is like, when is this used, when is it not used? But it does seem to be a very old system. So right, you should have seen all the art now and the photos that I've found. Now, the problem we've got here is we just don't have everything solid, but we do know it's a reality, it's a high probability, and it's probably a lost thing. So guys, just to count up, it's nothing to do with Iaido, it's nothing to do with koshiate, it's nothing to do with tachi sword mounts, it's to do with the obi on the armour, and you put it in the obi and you invert it that way so it matches the same way that a tachi is held, to show that you're going to war. This is all from book 2 there. You can see this is Book of Samurai book 2. Again, that's where the information started, and I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date with what I've found so far so we can try and spread Japanese warrior culture out there to everyone. Okay guys, see you next time.